You like games and video games? So how about nostalgic stuff? So let's talk about it. Pixel Rip 1978 is the newest game in the Pixel Rip series. Our hero Dot has once again got to fight the evil Cyberlin Lord, who has a very complex plan to hack into the game, create his past at Atari, and make himself the protagonist. But Dot isn't alone in this crazy endeavor. Through time, she has the help of Bug, Pixel Rip's creator herself, as they join forces to dispel the Cyberlin Lord and launch their game on time. Game features a game within a game. Travel through the gaming world to save it, fix it, crack the codes from your office desk. Use the different dimensions in this wacky space-time adventure. Good old nostalgia wackiness, new story, new challenges, new folklores and foes. Crazy moments that the Pixel Rip series can bring you. Back to the past and the future with the all-new time-traveling multi-layered shit. Sprinkled in Atari Easter eggs and other things. And then just completely enjoy adventure full of friendly faces, characters you know and love from the game series, retro games, Atari's library of classic games and treasures that are rare, plus cameos from your favorite VR YouTubers. Now, with all of the facts out of the game out of the way, let's get into the real reason why you clicked on this video for my overall impressions, thoughts, and review. And it's as followed. Pixel Rip 1978 is a game that I thought would have been more fun than it actually was. In fact, I am quite disappointed in the game itself as a totality. Straight off the bat, this game handholds you far too long, and when you get closer to objects for some odd reason, the game gets dimmer, your FOV gets dimmer, and when you get close to certain other different objects, it completely takes you out of the game with a black screen. Also, in the very beginning, I hated that there was an NPC character asking you to get her a kitty that was stuck in the tree, and despite my many various attempts, I couldn't do it, and then moments later, she herself didn't even care about that cat any longer. Almost like there was supposed to be something there, but it never was hard-coded or programmed in later. It was kind of like forgot about. I did experience no crashes, the performance of the game ran smooth, there's a decent amount of accessibility options for various VR gamers, and I completed it around 5 hours and 20-ish minutes. So your timing will completely vary, because I was looking at everything and exploring the most I could. There is an easy plat trophy here, if you're into trophy hunting, for those that personally care about it. The 8-bit levels and being inside the game suck. The level designs are awesome, that's not my issue, especially when you get near the end. There's some really cool things that happen. I won't spoil it because it's literally such a small game that you gotta save that stuff for you guys to enjoy. But the in-game combat is where I have a problem, and bro, it's trashified, assified. Crispy shitty chips on a poo-poo platter served for the starving flies. Boy, it's awful. Garbage. Doo-doo. Big L's to the devs. It's repetitive, boring, ruins the flow of the game, and the melee is stronger than the pew pew gun Mega Man bullets, and it all just sucks after a while. Nevertheless, it just sucks. There's no getting around it, there's no trying to justify it, it just sucks. Dull, boring, monotonous, it never varies, it never changes, it's doo-doo butter, it's a dull knife. Now, that's the combat in the game. Now, combat with the bosses, though, are pretty sly. It's pretty cool. Except for the one boss near the very end, during a certain event that I actually liked, which I'm going to refrain from mentioning, but just know it is way too long, and it's downright a chore. I had to force myself to finish it as I was in disgust. That shit was like Cactus Cowboy boss level, like sponge shit. Like a big ass boss sponge. It's pointless, especially when the combat sucks. The games from Atari that were chosen to be showcased or mixed and masked and all that cool shit, especially using their IP, was pretty baffling considering there's many other more popular options and different titles, unless Atari themselves stepped in and was behind it saying, nah, don't use those. But we won't know the full story of that. Going from the in-game to reality in the office was fun. It offered a decent amount of depth and the overall goofiness that the Pixel Rip series is known for. But sadly, while you use the Atari joystick in the reality version, your in-game model does not animate the controller. What the fuck? It doesn't animate the controller? That shit is giving me laziness. It's giving laziness from the devs. You couldn't put in some animations while you're using the Atari joystick about a game, playing a game? It's... Bruh, come on, son. Bruh, it's an Atari joystick, my boy. Y'all couldn't do that? Woo-wee! The game is clear. Yet sometimes I had to make sure I was in the sweet spot of my headset, because even checking and knowing that I'm in the clear sweet spot, there is some text that's still hard to read and it comes out a bit washed. So I cannot give the game the stamp of crystal clarity as I do give some games, but it is sharp outside, and there's a few instances that are an anomaly that give it that pretty clear overall feeling. But in the totality of the circumstances, I cannot say I enjoyed this game like that. I had moments that I enjoyed the game, but in the totality, ew-wee, the game left me feeling meh. Y'all couldn't even animate the joystick, boy. Come on now. It left me feeling meh. It's giving meh. And I find a hard time recommending this, even as it's on sale currently, at the time of this review. I don't know. You gotta really want to play this one. We here at NGI give Pixel Ripped 1978 on the PSVR2 6 out of 10. Make sure you stay up to date with all the latest in gaming tech news and reviews. Smash that like. And as always, hit that subscribe button. Support your boy on the road to 600. We up there. I'll see y'all in the next stream or video. God bless and peace.
Give me the food. Give me the food. Give me the eats. Give me the eats.